An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No!
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
Hey everyone, my name is TemmieJay and welcome back to another Xenoblade video. I gotta try to structure these videos in some way, but, I hope that was a good cold open. But the very big elephant in the room right now, we finally have a new party member, Melia Antiqua. She didn't say her last name, but I know it. And that's what it is. She is she is another ether user. Charlotte isn't the only one anymore. And she is a badass. That's just my opinion. But yeah, she has a bunch of ether arts. Very cool. She doesn't start off with the craziest amount. Oh, yeah. And this is just another thing that I could probably explain later, but I think I've mentioned before, spike damage exists. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. So I don't know. There's a lot to say about what we just saw. I know last video I cut it off on contaminated area. I didn't realize this had a name to it. But yeah, there was a lot to comment on. There is a lot to comment on what we just saw. You know, Alvis, he never, I'm just gonna let you know right now, he never actually gets truly explained. I think it takes playing multiple games to know what he is, but maybe that doesn't matter. In the sake for this story, he's still a mysterious character, and he's one of my favorites for that reason. But we'll talk about him again later. We got a new party member. We got Melia. What is she? She's an ether user. She has a different way of fighting compared to all the other characters, and it gets a little bit getting used to. So there's nothing better than just, you know, doing it to learn. So her main thing is she summons these, I don't know what to call them, ether orbs, and they each give her and her party members buffs, but they could also be discharged using her talent art in order to do damage. And I don't know, she has a lot of burst damage while at the same time being a support character, because all of her like this ability, Summon Bolt, it raises ether for everybody and herself, which makes her elemental discharge even stronger. And let's say hypothetically if I had like Charlotte in the party, which I probably should, this enemy is high leveled. Yeah, let me leave. Let me start over. Yeah, screw this. I was going the wrong way anyways. What even is our objective, by the way? The young girl the party rescued in Mechna Forest is called Melia. Her last name is Antiqua, but you'll learn that in a little bit. That's right. I didn't even mention what we needed to do. So after we recruited her, she lets us know the way to Prison Island is through Arid Sea, and she knows her way around. Shadow Switch? Oh. He resisted. Now see, here's the unfortunate thing about Melia. Don't get me wrong, she's one of the more overpowered characters, but maybe it's just good balancing, probably. Oh shit. Okay, I'm just really focused because I need to keep an elemental bolt up. That way Charlotte has better healing. I am really weak right now. What the fuck is happening? Leave me alone. You know, I think I'll go over her art only when it's more interesting. No, I'll go over them right now. I might as well. I just was feeling a little lazy. Summon Bolt. Let me read it. Yeah, so Summon Bolt, by how the name implies, it's electricity damage, ether damage. Summon Flare deals fire damage. They both also have secondary passive abilities where they give ether up for Summon Bolt, and they give strength up. So she's able to support everybody in the party regardless of who they are. She can give attack up to Ryan, Shulk, and Dunban, and ether up to, right now, only to Charlotte, but don't worry, there'll be more ether users. Burst End releases an AoE attack that, what does it do? Oh, it just debuffs them. Burst End is an AoE attack that grants physical defense down and ether defense down. Hypnotize, self-explanatory. Shadow Stitch, I think, restricts, again, it's an AoE debuff that restricts and gives bind, I think. It doesn't say that. Oh yeah, no, it does. It says bind. And Spear Break does slow when hit from behind. Wonder if I can make her a little bit stronger. Oh, she could only wear light armor, I think. Yeah, because she's a mage. That's okay. We can still make her a little bit stronger. And to be honest, I guess that's how I've always played her. I just make her attack. I don't give a shit about her defenses, which is a little bit of like a challenge. A self-imposed challenge, as I've called it before, but yeah, I don't know. It's really cool to level her up. She's one of my favorites. Funny enough, before Smash 4 came out, and even before when I was in high school, oh, that's a big crystal. That's pretty. Before Shulk was even announced, I saw the trailer for, alright, I was playing this game and whatnot, and I was like, damn, it'd be really cool if Melia was a character in Smash. I knew I wanted Shulk more, don't get me wrong, but still, I thought like, damn, I wish they like just have 2 characters for Xenoblade. And I thought Melia could have been the second Xenoblade representative. Which, I mean, again, I love Pyra and Mithra. Personally, I like Mithra a little bit more, because I feel like, you know, I am Mithra. No, I'm kidding. She's just more relatable in my opinion. But Charlotte doesn't heal good. Let me do a chain attack. That way Dumb Band doesn't die. Oh, another reason why Melia is so good. She's able to combo with anybody, because as long as she has bolts or element ether orbs, I mean, she does a plain color attack, which is amazing. So in order to combo with Dunban, I'm gonna do metal. That way. Ah, damn it. It's okay though. He has a topple spike. That's bad. Oh, he died anyways. Thank goodness. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just saying that I wanted Melia for Smash 4, and I never got it. So that's sad. Oh, I should probably pay more attention to the voice lines now, because they all might because the more and more characters get added, the more dynamics you just have to pay attention to, because a lot of the development, like the character developments and like just the fun like interactions you get, well, maybe not fun but more interesting interactions, you have to watch, you have to go through the effort to see the heart-to-hearts and to see how these characters interact in maybe different situations, talking about different stuff. And you might not ever see it in one of the main story cutscenes, but you see some characters get really close. Oh fuck, wait, I used that's really funny. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. The best thing I could do is just combo with it. Yeah, that was a shitty chain attack. All because of a simple mistake. Whatever. Let me just spam these. See how much damage she does now. I'm not gonna go out of my way to find some unique monsters yet, because I want to do some preparation first before getting them. And then I'll do like a clean sweep probably. I just hope I don't get too over leveled for that. I'm gonna try to do a chain attack that's better this time. Utilize my character in way better ways
rifle's getting Dunban!
Nice. See, and ×2.
I feel the evil. You must suffer more. My turn!
×3 stunned. Holy shit.
We must nurture this.
Okay, perfect.
It's so much better to do damage with a character like Melia in a chain attack. Because she could shift the chain bonus into a different color. So badass. How do I get up there though? Do I just need to climb up there? No. This isn't working. Oh, she looks like she gets hurt when she takes fall damage. Oh my god. Wait. Let me just see that again. Oh, she actually like falls on her face. As much as I like think Melia is a cool character, she definitely has her moments in Future Connected. She definitely shines in that game. Oh, Dunban, you got stuck. Ooh, that one was a good one. That's a really scary monster. You see a walkway there. If you want to go to Frontier Village, it's safe to go this way. Nappan never lies, so you can believe me. That's funny. Yeah, and that's actually true though. He isn't lying, because these guys are underneath everything, and walking above them clearly doesn't draw aggro. What do you say? Yes, sir. Frontier Village is just up ahead. You see a red light? Village just past there. Cool. See, and Nappans are one of my favorite like races of characters in this game. Just cause I guess they mean well, but that doesn't mean they don't have faults.
I have become stronger. Yes, no.
Alright. Whoa, we were really close.
This is the entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree is where the Noppon live.
Ah, Bird Lady. Welcome back, Bird Lady.
I wish to speak with the village chief. Will you permit us to enter?
My pleasure, my pleasure.
I shall take you to the village chief. Follow me.
Finally. Here are my people.
Hum here! Hum here! Hum who? Hum who? Hum hum everywhere. Me want touch hum hum. Me want nibble hum hum. Hum hum taste pih. Hum hum scary. Oh.
Noppon of Frontier Village. Melia Antigua has returned. I request an audience with your chief. Chief, will you hear my request?
Melia here.
Bird Lady here.
Melia back. Bird Lady back. Bird Lady?
My dear Melia, it's good to see you again so soon. And you look so well. And what of your men?
They are at one with the Bionis. They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape. But this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a hum-hum need of me?
They require safe passage to Erith Sea.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia, what of you?
I have unfinished business in this region. Once these homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well.
That girl. Something's troubling her.
We found her half dead and all alone. But I don't suppose she'll tell us the reason anytime soon.
Maybe we can help. I'll go and talk to her.
And now she's gone. How unfortunate. But that doesn't matter. Let's just get the side quests that we can real quick. Cause that's useful, you know? We'll get gear later. Is this Kofuku? This is Kofuku! This is the quest that we're gonna do. See, I remembered him. He's one of the first characters that you talk to here. I knew it all along. If I actually... Kelp mushrooms, yeah. If I knew that this was him immediately, I wouldn't have spammed the A button for just going through that. But no matter. This area is really cool. It's like a big old tree house. This is like how I imagine like the tree house codename Kids Next Door would look like if they didn't have technology. Whoa. Who's that underneath there? How do I get back up? Oh. Are friends interested in village? Then me suggest friend visit river down below. One direction is dead end, but other direction lead outside. I always get the idea that they have to talk like Hulk or something, like missing some words. We get to climb this old tree house. This is cool. You know, and I'll just be quiet for a sec, cause I love the music here. I'll just let you guys enjoy it for like a minute or something while I just walk around. Who is it? Riki's house. You guys don't know who Riki is yet, but oh, you guys are gonna love him. Speaking of Riki, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let me accept these quests over here. Also, I gotta say, these different, like, these people clearly, like, are into some forms of science or history if they have an archaeology center. And they seem pretty organized. I mean, I think these guys are like a silly, like, race of people, but I think they're very dignified in their own way. I tend to look at these characters and not just Xenoblade but Xenoblade 2, and I'm like, all of them are always just trying their best. I never see an evil one. But maybe Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is gonna change that. I don't even know. That would be interesting, but I don't think so. That's not how they're. That's not how they are.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl. You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you? The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia. Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity?
No.
Why then?
It's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk, or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I would like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mekon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh, yeah. In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mekon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
My dear, I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Makna itself is at risk. And we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
You do know we're listening.
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Nopon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
There we go. We got Melia back. And we're gonna try to get as much affinity with her as we can. Right now we don't need a healer. Oh. Can I not jump down? Let me try this. Yeah! Oh my god. There we go. I actually almost didn't do it right. We don't need skip travel. I'm sure there were some quests that I could have picked up on the way, but this was fun. Oh my god, you have a lot of quests. Cool. Let's see this.
May I introduce Heropon Riki!
Riki!
Watch out!
get off me! To you!
Right in the... Take this, bubble!
That's not good.
Heropon! Heropon! Fight back!
Heropon, chop chop. Heropon, go forth. Heropon, get up.
Heropon, make Nopon proud!
introduce to you this year's legendary Heropon, Riki!
New hum friends, meet this year's legendary Heropon Riki. Riki live to serve.
Yeah. I love him.
A Heropon, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Sure. Are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
Mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado, but even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Erith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target, but don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right.
I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Riki has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as the Telethia. Be safe, my hum friends.
Riki's friends, listen to Riki. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Riki get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Riki's friend, right? Hum clever. Friends meet Riki when ready. Then, friends and Riki leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
Riki is one of my favorites ever. He's the best. It's I don't know. Unfortunately, he didn't live too long because I think he suffered a little injury. But I used to have a pet hamster named Riki. He was so cute. But unfortunately, he's gone. I have a different hamster now, though. His name is Hercules. I was thinking of naming him Tora, but I don't know. Tora isn't as cool as Riki. I mean, as Hercules. I mean, still. What did I learn? That's it. Tempest Kick. I have to level up Purge if I'm going to use it against any of the... Wait, what is this even technically what I needed to do? I don't think so. Oh, good. Riki's dancing!
Ready to go! Come, new friends! Riki's adventure begins!
Riki, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Riki know. Melie, Riki hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Riki know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Riki go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Riki. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Riki, why are you the Heropon?
Why? Because Chief Dunga choose Riki.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend, wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct?
Why, friend, surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
So that's how you became the Heropon. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Riki owe lots of monies to village. If Riki defeat Dino Beast, village promised to forget my debts. So Riki like being Heropon.
And for sure, you know he's been through some battles, because with that scar on his stomach, you know something happened to him. But we finally have a new party member, Riki. I'll go over his arts later. But look at him. He looks so funny. He's one of my favorites. And if you stay long enough and like doing nothing, he'll do his iconic dance. But let me see if I could equip some cool stuff on him. Now, oh, that's so funny. He twirls around. I'll worry about his gear later. I'll go over his arts. No, he doesn't have that many. So, Sneaky Sneaky is basically like backstab. Bitey Bitey is also like backstab, but it inflicts bleed. He has a lot of ether arts. Lurgy is poison. I don't know what Behave looks like. I need to look at that one. Friezenate. These names are kind of funny too. Friezenate is just ice attack. Roly Poly is inflicts this one's weird. This one is like a chance to force topple, but then if it doesn't force topple, then it inflicts bind. Happy Happy is really useful. It increases the party gauge. You can do it as a heal, an AoE heal, so it could hit the whole party. It even heals himself. Hero Time, it increases just a random stat by 75%. It could increase his attack, his agility, his ether, his evasion, his accuracy. Any one of them could be raised to 75%. And Play Dead, it removes all aggro. And I'm gonna do some quick rearranging. That's good. And I have a lot. Oh, and I never explained his talent art. His talent art is Yoink. It does damage, but more importantly, it just steals an item. It has the chance of stealing an item. Now he's on par with everyone else. And his... Okay, I'd rather have that. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end it off though. I'll go more deeper into him as a character later. But I hope his introduction leaves a good impression for now. I appreciate everybody who sticks to the end of my videos to keep watching. And yeah, I'll see you later.
Heropon Riki!
New hum friends, meet this year's legendary Heropon Riki. Riki live to serve.